Have you ever wondered what it takes to be resilient in the face of adversity? Today we turn to the ancient philosophy of Stoicism for answers. Born in the bustling heart of Athens, Stoicism has been a guiding light for many, from emperors to slaves, from scholars to soldiers. Stoicism, at its core, teaches us about the art of resilience. It nudges us to understand that we have control over our mind and our reactions, but not over external events. It invites us to accept life's ups and downs with grace and poise, to find tranquility amidst chaos. This philosophy goes beyond a mere intellectual exercise. It is a practical toolkit for the trials and tribulations of daily life. It is about finding the strength within to face whatever life throws at us, and emerging stronger, wiser, and more resilient. Join us as we delve into the top 10 Stoic quotes that encapsulate the essence of resilience. Our first quote comes from Marcus Aurelius, who said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength." This profound wisdom expresses the essence of Stoic philosophy. It's not the events themselves that disturb us, but our perception of these events. We cannot control the world around us, the actions of others, or the unfolding of global events. But we have complete control over how we perceive and react to these events. Imagine if we could cultivate a mindset that enables us to remain calm, composed, and resilient amidst life's storms. This is what Marcus Aurelius implies. By mastering our mind, we can find strength. We can navigate through life's challenges without being tossed around by external circumstances. So, resilience is not about changing the world around us, but about changing the world within us. So, resilience lies in controlling our perception and reaction, not the external events. Scene script. Epictetus tells us, "Don't demand that things happen as you wish, but wish that they happen as they do happen, and you will go on well." In this quote, Epictetus, a renowned Stoic philosopher, introduces us to the profound art of acceptance. He suggests that we should not insist that life conforms to our desires, but rather, we should align our wishes with the reality of life. This acceptance isn't about resignation or defeat. Instead, it's about understanding and embracing the natural flow of existence. Imagine the resilience this philosophy can foster. When we accept life as it is, we eliminate the friction that arises from unmet expectations. We become more adaptable, more flexible, and ultimately, more resilient. We learn to navigate the currents of life, rather than resisting them, and this allows us to remain steadfast in the face of adversity. Acceptance is not passive, it's an active engagement with reality. It's about understanding that we can't always control what happens, but we can control our response to it. Embrace acceptance, and resilience will follow. Scene script. Seneca once said, "Difficulties strengthen the mind, as labor does the body." Now this isn't just about enduring hardships for the sake of it. It's about the growth that comes from it. Just as our muscles grow stronger when we exercise, our character is built and refined when we face challenges. It's through enduring these trials that we develop resilience, the ability to bounce back from adversity. This quote invites us to see the value in our struggles. It prompts us to view our difficulties not as obstacles, but as opportunities for growth. It's about shifting our perspective and recognizing that our trials can shape us, refining us into stronger, more resilient individuals. So, when life throws you a curveball, remember Seneca's words. Embrace the challenge, endure it, and let it strengthen your mind. See it as an opportunity to build your character, to cultivate resilience, endure, and let your mind be strengthened. Marcus Aurelius reminds us, "Time is a sort of river of passing events, and strong is its current." This profound quote emphasizes that time, like a river, is ever flowing and unstoppable. It's a reminder to us that every moment is precious, and we should use it wisely. The value of time in building resilience cannot be overstated. Just as a river shapes the landscape, time shapes us. It provides us with experiences both good and bad that form our character. Time teaches us patience, endurance, and the ability to adapt. In this sense, time is not just a measure of existence, but a tool for personal growth. The philosophy of time, as presented by Aurelius, can facilitate resilience. When we understand and appreciate the value of time, we become more resilient. We learn to navigate the river of life, no matter how strong its current. We learn to go with the flow, adapt, and grow. Resilience is a journey, and time is your vessel. Epictetus advises, "No great thing is created suddenly." This simple statement, yet profound in its depth, speaks to the virtue of patience. The ancient Stoics understood that life's greatest achievements, whether personal or societal, are not the result of hasty actions but of careful, patient cultivation. In the realm of resilience, patience is not merely a virtue, it's a necessity. It's about understanding that the path to resilience is often long and arduous, like the journey of a seed transforming into a towering tree. The seed does not become a tree overnight, it takes time. It weathers storms, endures the scorching sun, and withstands the harsh winter. Through this process, it develops deep roots and a strong trunk, embodying resilience. By embracing patience, we allow ourselves the time and space to grow, to learn, and to become more resilient. We acknowledge that resilience is not a destination, but a journey. A journey that requires patience, endurance, and time. Patience, it seems, is indeed a virtue. Scene script. Seneca asserts, "A gem cannot be polished without friction, nor a man perfected without trials." Just as a gem must endure friction to reveal its brilliance, so too must a person face trials to realize their potential. This Stoic understanding underscores the importance of struggle in our journey towards self-improvement and resilience. The friction we experience, the hardships we face, they are not mere obstacles. They are catalysts of growth, essential elements in the process of our refinement. It is through these trials that we are shaped, polished, and perfected. And so, we should not fear struggle. Instead, we should embrace it, recognize it as an opportunity for growth. It is through the fire of adversity that we are forged, our resilience tested and strengthened. In the Stoic philosophy, resilience is not a trait to be acquired, but a natural outcome of enduring struggle. It is through our trials that we build our strength, our resilience, our perfection. Struggle, then, is the path to perfection. Scene script. Marcus Aurelius states, "Never let the future disturb you. You will meet it if you have to, with the same weapons of reason which today arm you against the present." Ah, the power of the present. It's a concept that is so simple yet so profound. It's the idea that we can only truly live in the here and now, and that the present moment is all we really have. Marcus Aurelius, the Stoic emperor-philosopher, was a master of this concept. He knew that worrying about the future only distracts us from the tasks at hand, and that we are equipped to handle whatever comes our way with the tools we have right now. This philosophy is a cornerstone of resilience. It teaches us to focus on the task at hand, to use our reason and judgment to navigate any challenges we face. By living in the present, we become more resilient, more adaptable, and better equipped to face whatever the future may bring. Face the future armed with the power of the present. Epictetus declares, "Freedom is the only worthy goal in life. It is won by disregarding things that lie beyond our control." These words serve as a profound reminder of the importance of detachment in the pursuit of freedom. Picture this. You're a bird soaring through the sky, unburdened by the weight of the world. Your wings are not weighed down by the chains of desire, expectation, or fear. That's the freedom that detachment brings. Detachment, in the Stoic sense, does not mean indifference or lack of care. Rather, it's about understanding the distinction between what we can control and what we cannot. It encourages us to invest our energy wisely, not wasting it on the unchangeable or unpredictable. It's about freeing ourselves from the shackles of worry over things beyond our reach. And it is precisely this freedom that bolsters resilience. Because when we're not preoccupied with the uncontrollable, we have the mental space to bounce back, to adapt, to endure. Find freedom and resilience will find you. Seneca posits, "It is in times of security that the spirit should be preparing itself for difficult times." This thought provokes us to see adversity not as a burden, but as a tool for growth. Adversity, as Seneca suggests, is a time of learning and preparation. It readies us, builds our resilience for the future challenges we are yet to encounter. Consider this, the strongest metals are forged in the hottest fires. We too are shaped and strengthened by the trials we face. In times of peace, we must not grow complacent. Instead, we should be mentally and emotionally preparing ourselves, reinforcing our spirit with the wisdom gained from past struggles. To embrace this philosophy is to enhance resilience. It is to see every hurdle as an opportunity to grow stronger, to become more capable. It is to acknowledge that the path to wisdom is often paved with hardship. Adversity, it seems, is the best teacher. Marcus Aurelius concludes, "The best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injury." This powerful quote encapsulates the essence of Stoicism, emphasizing the importance of maintaining one's character and integrity, even in the face of adversity. Stoicism, as Aurelius so eloquently suggests, is not about retaliation or nurturing resentment. Instead, it's about rising above the actions and attitudes of those who may seek to harm us. It's about cultivating inner strength and resilience, choosing not to mirror the negativity or harm that others might inflict. The true power of Stoicism lies in its ability to help us navigate life's storms without losing our sense of self. It encourages us to remain steadfast, composed, and virtuous, regardless of external circumstances. It's about finding tranquility in chaos, peace in turmoil, and strength in struggle. As we journey through life, let's remember Aurelius's advice. Let's choose to be unlike those who harm us. Let's choose to rise above. Let Stoicism be your shield against injury. In the words of these Stoic philosophers, we find the blueprint for resilience. The power of perception teaches us that our views of the world shape our experiences, and we have control over these views. The art of acceptance reminds us that we cannot control everything, but we can control our reactions. Endurance and character, closely knit, reveal that through struggles, we grow stronger. Time is a precious asset, not to be squandered but to be valued and used wisely. Patience is a virtue that helps us endure with grace and fortitude. The strength in struggle tells us that hardships are not roadblocks but stepping stones to our growth. The power of the present urges us to live in the now, not the past or future. The freedom of detachment liberates us from the shackles of unneeded desires. The value of adversity underscores that challenges are opportunities for growth. And finally, Stoicism, the philosophy that encompasses all these principles, guides us towards resilience. Embrace Stoicism and let resilience be your constant companion.